Welcome to the Salt Lake City Water Reclamation Facility, and thank you so much to everybody for coming out here today. We have city council members, the mayor, elected officials, a lot of our employees of public utilities. I see Chief Lieb and other department directors. So thank you, everybody, for coming out. I'm Laura Briefer. I am the Director of Salt Lake City Department of Public Utilities.
Yes.
Thank you, Councilman Rogers. Hopefully you guys are getting some nice swag today. We have flush drives and special toilet paper and everything else. So anyway, we're here today to celebrate the beginning of the construction phase of our new water reclamation facility, otherwise known as Salt Lake City Sewer Treatment Plant. Over the next 6 years, our team of engineers, construction contractors, and employees will be building a new treatment plant right here while this existing plant is still operating. And this effort will be one of the largest public works projects in Salt Lake City's history at about $528 million so far is the estimate. The reasons for replacing our existing water reclamation facility are twofold. First of all, we need to meet new water quality requirements by 2025. This is to reduce the level of nutrients in our treated wastewater discharge. But the second reason is this is a 55-year-old facility, and it is reaching the end of its useful life. We're replacing the sewer treatment plant to continue to be good stewards of the Great Salt Lake, where our treated wastewater is discharged, and we're ensuring that current and future generations of Salt Lake City's residents, businesses, institutions can all rely upon the continuing resilient and safe and effective reclamation of the city's wastewater. It's also important to know that today's kickoff of the construction phase of this project is the culmination of the last several years of intense, careful, deliberate, and strategic planning. The planning included engineering, construction, coordination with our partners with the State Division of Water Quality. We have Director Gaddis here today. She's the director of the State Division of Water Quality. We've been engaging with our community. That means meeting residents in this neighborhood and elsewhere in the city to get their input on what the future of this facility will look like. We've also been preparing financial strategies to pay for the new facility. And on that financial note, I'm really excited to announce that the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has invited us, after a rigorous competitive process, to apply for federal loan under the State Water Infrastructure Finance and Innovation Act, or WIFIA. Thank you. We're very excited about that because due to the favorable interest rates and terms of this loan opportunity, we can save our ratepayers tens of millions of dollars over the life of this project. We're the only city, actually, in Utah that has applied for this opportunity, and because of that, we hope to provide and be a model to other municipalities and communities across the state who are also planning and trying to finance critical water infrastructure projects. Our mission at Public Utilities is to serve our community and protect our environment. As such, this project will have other important community benefits. For instance, we are planning to highlight science and water education with this project and provide partnership opportunities with our local schools and students. We will be restoring the wetlands that you saw at the entrance of the treatment plant and opening them up to the public to provide open space amenities and environmental education. We will be incorporating innovations in environmental design of our buildings and processes, meeting both LEED and Envision gold standards. And finally, our local residents here will benefit from much better odor control because updated technology designed into the new treatment plant will allow a different process for biosolids drying. In fact, many of you may not know this, but you're actually sitting right now in one of our biosolids drying beds. Thankfully, we were able to clean it out before you came in. So what we're doing today is actually the first part that needs to happen before we can do the big parts of the construction of the project, and that is to take out these drying beds. To wrap up, I would like to especially thank all of those who have worked so hard to make this happen. This includes our public utilities leadership team, past and present, our engineering employees and consultants, our Public Utilities Advisory Committee, many of which are here today, our employees who operate this treatment plant 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Mayor Biskupski, our city council members, our partners at the State Division of Water Quality, and of course, members of the public in our Salt Lake City and Rose Park communities. I'm very proud of the collaboration, work, and support that has moved this generational project to construction. Thank you very much. Mayor Biskupski would like to say a few words.
Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. This is an exciting day. It's not every day that you get to do these once-in-a-lifetime projects. So thank you for being here. It's exciting to see how full the room is, and I think we're going to run out of flush drives, so take some toilet paper if you have to. But considering what we are building, I am glad our team stuck with a traditional groundbreaking for the visual. Perhaps a future mayor can do ceremonial first flush when the project is complete. But in all seriousness, it's not every day that a mayor gets to break ground on a generational project like this one. Salt Lake City's new water reclamation facility has been years in the making. Will take another 6 years to fully complete and will be a piece of critical infrastructure for generations to come. Most of us take for granted the vast amount of technical know-how and infrastructure that is required to treat and process our waste. We flush and poof, it's gone, and we think nothing more about it. But as the city takes care about the environment and the quality of life of residents, we want infrastructure which will serve both. With stricter clean water regulations, we knew it was time to build this state-of-the-art facility. Our current facility has served the residents for more than 55 years, and while it will continue to operate 24/7 through construction, it is truly time to say goodbye. As one of the largest public works projects in Salt Lake City's history, following the new SLC International Airport, this $500 million project will use nearly 113,000 cubic yards of concrete and 16,500 tons of reinforced steel. The advances in technology will allow the facility to shrink its footprint by 75 acres, or from 75 acres to 45 acres, eliminating the drying beds like you see here, bringing a little less, if not a lot less, smell to Rose Park neighbors. And with all of Salt Lake City's major infrastructure projects, this facility will incorporate sustainable and energy-efficient infrastructure and building design, including a LEED Gold certified administration building. Salt Lake City continues to benefit from access to some of the cleanest water in the world, and that is in large part due to the people you see right there sitting with me today. Today, we begin a journey to ensure that our water system, from collection in the Wasatch to treatment and discharge, continues to be second to none. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Jamie West, manager of the Water Reclamation Facility, and probably one of our most important employees that we have. Jamie?
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here today, especially for this exciting time. Glad everybody could be here and meet here in drying bed number 7 at the water reclamation facility. I must admit, this is probably the first time we've ever held a meeting or any kind of event in a drying bed, so it's kind of unique. This is a really exciting time for us. We are excited for a new facility. As mentioned before, the WRF is a very critical facility. It provides a great service to the citizens of Salt Lake City. Us as citizens, and we turn on the water, and what we expect is water to come out. We don't really think about it. I don't think about it. You turn on the water, you expect water to come out. In turn, you expect it to go down the drain. When you flush, you expect it to go down the drain. That says something in itself. The fact that we just expect that to happen and we don't walk up to it and think, man, is the water going to come on? Is when I flush, is it going to go down? That says something about the service that we provide, and we're proud of that service, and that the mindset is it's going to happen. When I turn on the water's going to come out. When I flush, the water's going to go down. Shows that we're confident in the service that we receive and the service that we as public servants provide. I myself and the entire team take pride in that. So right now we currently treat at this facility 30 to 33 million gallons a day on average, every single day. 365 days a year. Water doesn't stop coming in. It continuously comes into the facility to be treated. It's extremely critical that we treat it. This process takes dedication and hard work by our water reclamation team. The pretreatment team works diligently to protect the public, our workforce, and our wastewater treatment system. Our laboratory team runs countless tests, analytical tests, to make sure that the water that we are treating is meeting water quality standards and that the process is performing the way it needs to. Our maintenance team works hard and diligent to make sure everything here at the facility is operating correctly and continues working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our operations team is here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That includes holidays. So when Old St. Nick is flying around delivering presents at 2 in the morning, we have operations staff here running the facility to make sure that we're providing this service to the citizens of Salt Lake City. I'm extremely proud of the people that I work with of the water reclamation team and the service that we provide. They're an extremely dedicated team. I'd like to share an example of how dedicated the team is, both past and present team. The National Association of Clean Water Agencies, NACWA, administers a nationwide awards program, the Peak Performance Awards. There's 3 different levels of awards. A silver award is if you have no more than 5 permit violations in a calendar year. The next level award is a gold award. That is if you have no permit violations in 1 calendar year. The highest level award is a platinum award. A platinum award is received if you have 100% compliance for 5 consecutive years at your facility. I'm proud of this team. This year we received a Platinum 25 award. Platinum 25 award means that we've had 100% compliance for over 25 years. That's astounding for this team. To bring that in perspective, nationwide there's less than 10 facilities that have received a 25-year award. So it's a big deal, and I'm proud of the team. It's no small feat, especially considering that this facility is 55 years old. The award demonstrates the hard work and dedication of the water reclamation team, both past and present. The WRF team is extremely excited and looking forward to a new facility. With that, we do understand that a new facility brings new challenges. The challenges are well worth the rewards, though. Our team will continue to invest in ourselves as Salt Lake City invests in us to gain the knowledge and skill set needed to operate a new facility with new technologies and new equipment that some of us may not even have ever seen before, much less operated and maintained. We have a plan in place that is currently being executed to train our staff and bring their skill level and knowledge set up so that when the new facility comes online, we are not worried about what we're about to operate. We're confident in our abilities, and we'll be able to operate the facility just as we've operated this one with 100% compliance. We will continue to have 100% compliance record, and we will do so together as a team. And I thank you for coming here again. I especially thank everyone that helped put this together. I'm grateful for our water reclamation team that helped put all this together. They spent some time making sure everything was set up good. We had some people come in early, and I'm thankful for that. Appreciate everyone being here. And at this time, I'd like to turn the time back over to Laura to explain to us the next steps in this celebration.
Thanks again. Before I describe the next steps, I do see a lot of employees of the water reclamation facility here. Could you all please stand up so we can recognize you for your Platinum 25-year award? Great job, team. So we have a number of people sitting here on the podium, and they are going to take some silver pickaxes to the concrete of the drying bed in a little bit. And that group is going to be Council Chair Charlie Luke, Jesse Stewart, our Deputy Director, Lisa Tarfelli, our Finance Administrator Extraordinaire, Ted Wilson, the Chair of our Public Utilities Advisory Committee, Patrick Leary, our Chief of Staff for Salt Lake City, Erica Gaddis, the Director of the Division of Water Quality, whatever your name. Sorry, Jason Brown, who is our Chief Engineer, and Jamie West, our Water Reclamation Facility Manager. But before they do that, Mayor Biskupski is going to take to the excavator out here and ceremoniously release the first load of broken concrete. So we'll be doing that in short order. One other group of people I neglected to thank through all this is our consulting team. So we've partnered with a great contracting team, Sunt PCL. They're sitting here in the front row. We've got AECom, who's doing our design. Raise your hands in the middle there. We've got Jacobs Engineering. I know they're around here somewhere. There they are. Anyway, we have an amazing team of public-private partners. We also have our Water Quality and Treatment Administrator and Dr. Barry, our water process engineer, and really this team, and Alex Christensen as well, our wastewater engineer. So anyway, I'm really proud of this team, and I think it's time now for me to stop talking and Mayor Biskupski to take a load of rubble.